Hello and welcome to day 9 of the 2024 Diamine Inkvent calendar. I have been doing my best not to watch any spoilers, so I'm very excited to look at the 9th day of this calendar. Day 8 was the ink that I purchased this calendar for. If you have not already watched that, go ahead and take a peek. It is called Marley, which is the name of my dog. And this one, day 9, is called Wishing Tree, and it is a chameleon ink. And the label is this really nice light grayish green. And I'm realizing the little scissors that I typically have here are not readily available. I wonder where those went. Hopefully I can get this off. I'm gonna end up breaking all of the nails that I have. Just not many. There we go. Okay. Ooh, it's a chameleon ink, so there is all the shimmer at the bottom. So I will be swatching this on 3 different papers. So I have the Clairefontaine Rhodia paper and the Life Bank paper, and then we will swatch it on Tomoe River paper. And I will do some agitation between the papers. Oh, that's lovely. So it's a very nice, little bit darker than a sage grayish green. So this is Wishing Tree. And if you caught my pause, I definitely was double checking how to spell the word wishing. That is so silly, but I was hearing the WH sound in my head, but then at the same time knowing that it should not have a WH. Okay, let's do a little agitation. I say this in most of my videos. You may be able to hear my son in the background. He is enjoying some video games with friends, and I'm not going to throw shade at that. All right, so like I said, this is the Life Bank paper, and Wishing Tree. Day 9. Beautiful. I'm going to rinse my Kakimori brass nib pen because as we move over to the Tomoe River paper, we're going to start with a sandwich baggie swatch. Oh, beautiful. I really want to see this right next to Diamine Olive Swirl from a former Inkvent calendar. Okay. So here is our swatch book. There is Marley from day 8, which was not fully dry when I ended that medium, but look at the depth of that color. It is this beautiful pinky purpley gray with some navy. It's just stunning. All right, let's get this agitated again. Get that shimmer nice and moved around. And I've got this little pipette. I'm just going to do the tiniest amount And then place this sandwich baggie down and get that ink nice and swatched. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to swap these out because it may go through the page. And yep, it started to get right there. I'm glad that I thought of that because I would have been very sad if it really saturated that grid. Okay. I feel like I should agitate this one more time. Apologies. I didn't leave room to do any lines. Hot Mess Express over here. I think that should be, oh, and I'm not even in frame. Goodness gracious. All right, so this is day 9. Wishing Tree. And this is a chameleon. And I definitely spelled chameleon wrong up above. Okay. Oh, I just rinsed it and I really should not have. I'm going to do the 3 lines right here. I guess I should say 4. It's a really lovely color. It also reminds me a little bit of Wearingeul Mad Hatter, but it might be, I want to say a little bit more brown leaning maybe than Mad Hatter. And then I'm just going to write out my goodness. So there should be no I there. Twisby Go. Fine. Oh, that is stunning. Oh, I love it. I don't know. I'm wondering, let's see how it looks with the medium. So I'm interested to see if in the writing you can see all of the depth that you're able to see in the swatch. Oh my. Really hoping when I do editing and remove the background noise, it cuts all of that out. And I have a little line right over here of all of the inks so far. But I really love this ink where it's got this little bit of kind of tannish, brownish, pinkish hue in there, but then it also has this really lovely teal, especially around the border here. And then the chameleon Shimmer. I'm a big fan of chameleon shimmer. It's really difficult in my experience to catch it on camera, but when you're using it, you're able to see from kind of day to day, lighting to lighting, the shift in shimmer. And it's just this lovely little happy surprise. Um, I can even see up here, it's looking a little bit more pink in the saturated areas, but this really lovely grayish green right here, oh, it's just so stunningly beautiful. Um, I'm not seeing yet in the writing sample that that teal is coming out. I'm seeing a little bit of the shading with a little bit of pink coming through. Not seeing it up here, but a little bit in the medium and the stub. And then tomorrow, when I do day 10, I'll show you the sample dry so you can see what that looks like. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I will see you in the next one for day 10. All right, bye.